Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of the CostofCarry podcast. Let's get started. How to buy in a rising market. House prices across Australia are continuing to see a sharp rise, and that can make it very tricky for buyers. Clearly, most states are in the grip of a seller's market, so it's important to both adjust your expectations and know how to buy when prices are rising. Have finance organized. Arguably, the most important element of buying a property during any market is to make sure you have your finance organized. However, when markets are rising, you not only need to know how much you can spend, but you need the confidence to be able to act quickly. As prices move higher, we also see the time it takes to sell a property fall dramatically. As a buyer, if you have a pre-approval in place, you'll be able to make an offer early and have the confidence that your finance won't be an issue. Look at all options. Most Australians like to browse the real estate portals and then attend open homes on the weekend. Unfortunately, when markets are hot, you need more options, or you'll be stuck fighting over the few properties that are actually listed for sale. One of the most effective things you can do is get on the email list of the leading agents in the suburb or suburbs in which you are wanting to buy. Sales agents often let people know about upcoming listings, and if you are confident and prepared, you might be able to make an offer before the listing ever sees the light of day. Do your research. When markets are moving, it seems as if every property is selling well above its asking price. It is incumbent upon you, the buyer, to understand where the market is at in your area of interest, and the best way to do that is to track recent sales. By understanding what's selling, you will know what a fair price is and also how long you have to act. Talk to all the sales agents in your area if you want even more insight, as they are the ones who are always on the pulse of the market. Manage your expectations. When markets are moving, it's unlikely that you're going to get a significant discount on a property that has multiple interested parties. If a market is rising by 5% each quarter, it's conceivable that from the time you began your search to when you go to put in an offer, some property might have appreciated sharply in value. Again, you will need to know your market and put in an offer that is competitive. There's no point fighting over a few $1,000s and missing out when houses are rising by double digits on an annual basis. And that concludes this episode of the CostofCarry podcast. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.